Good morning, Mr. Chair, Honorable Supervisors. My name is David Waggoner, and I submitted a few weeks ago a copy of my resume to your aides. I think you received that. So I wanted to add a few more thoughts. I'm 33 years old. I've lived in San Francisco for 6 years. I'm a renter in the Castro district. I've been an attorney for 2 years. I currently work at the Homeless Action Center in Berkeley. I represent people who are homeless who have mental illness, and I help them get public benefits in terms of SSI, general assistance, and food stamps. I also represent individuals occasionally before the San Francisco Ethics Commission, and in that capacity, over the last couple of years, I've had the experience of submitting many requests for documents from city agencies. So I've been through the process many times and continue to go through those processes. My previous background, I'm from Kentucky, and prior to going to law school, moving out here, I went to law school at Golden Gate University School of Law. Prior to that, I was a member of the City of Louisville's Strategic Planning and Leadership Committee, where we studied the police use of force policies in Louisville and came up with recommendations for change, specifically regarding community-oriented policing. I was also a member of the Kentucky HIV/AIDS Prevention Planning Group and made decisions with other members of the group about HIV funding priorities for the state of Kentucky. More recently, I've been an appointed member of the California State Bar Committee on Sexual Orientation and Gender Identity Discrimination, and in that regard, I helped draft a brochure on best practices for legal employers for the LGBT employees. I've had the experience also of being on the board of the National Lawyers Guild, local chapter and national chapter. So I've had the experience of being with a very diverse group of people making difficult decisions about budgets and about political priorities. At the same time, while my background has been, while I've only been an attorney for 2 years, I've been an advocate for social justice, for integrity, for transparency and accountability in government for over 10 years. My philosophy of sunshine is reflected in the California Constitution, which has a provision which essentially states that any law regarding access to government documents or meetings should be interpreted as liberally as possible. In other words, that if there's any doubt, the doubt should be resolved in favor of greater disclosure and access. At the same time, I understand that there are moments when government agencies have to safeguard the confidentiality of their records and certain meetings. I understand also that there's fairly complicated intersection of local, state, and federal law. There's the Sunshine Ordinance, the San Francisco Charter, the regulations, state regulations, the California Public Records Act, and all of these laws have to intersect and have to be interpreted to figure out which takes priority. Thank you very much for your time, and I would also just briefly state I also support member Doug Comstock, and all my interactions with him have always been very, very good, and I support his application as well.
Thank you, Mr. Waggoner. Appreciate it.